Okay, let's jump right in. There's this idea, and it's so simple, but honestly, it's a game changer. It's this: win the morning and you win the day. So in this explainer, we're going to break down exactly what that means and how you can do it. And we're starting with a pretty direct question.
All right, I want you to be really honest with yourself for a second. Just you and me. Are you happy with your life? Like, truly happy? Are you where you thought you'd be? I know, it's a heavy question, right? But your answer, well, that's the key to everything we're about to talk about.
And look, if your answer was no, or even, I don't know, and you've got that little voice inside you, that pull for something more, that feeling that you could be more, then yeah, you are in exactly the right place. That feeling, that's not something to ignore. It's the first step. So let's just call this your official starting line. This isn't about a strict set of rules you have to follow. Not at all. Think of it more like a launch pad, right? A way to start building your day and, your whole life with real intention. But before we get to the good stuff, we have to talk about the biggest thing holding most people back. And what is that big obstacle? It's what we're calling the danger of the default. This is what happens when we just let our day happen to us. When we start on autopilot with zero plan. Think about it. Every morning, you've got two paths you can take. On one side, there's that default mode. You wake up, you're unprepared, and you're just reacting to emails, texts, problems, whatever the world decides to throw at you. But on the other side, that's the intentional approach. You're proactive. You're ready. See, without a plan, the very first challenge of the day can completely knock you off your game. But with one, you can handle it. You can thrive. So let's be real. What are the chances that some kind of challenge is going to pop up today? Let's see. Yep, it's about 100%. It's a guarantee. So being prepared isn't just some fluffy, nice-to-have idea. It is an absolute necessity if you want to have a good day. And this really puts the choice we all have into perspective, doesn't it? Most people, they just fall into that default, reactive mode. And what happens? Well, as a result, they're not really happy. They're not living the life they actually want. But the message here is so clear. You do not have to be most people. Okay, so if default mode is the big problem, what's the solution? Well, it all comes back to this one powerful idea. Own the morning, own the day. And you know what the best part is? This doesn't require some massive life-altering change. We are literally talking about 5 minutes. Just 5. 5 minutes of powerful, positive energy as soon as you wake up can completely change the entire trajectory of your day. All right, so the big question is, what do you actually do in those 5 minutes? Let's get super practical. It's time to open up your morning Power Up Toolkit. The most important thing here is having some kind of structure, a ritual. So step 1, practice gratitude. And this isn't just about feeling warm and fuzzy. It's about literally training your brain to look for the good things all day long. Next up, you set intentions. Ask yourself, how do I want to feel today? Powerful? Calm? Focused? Then you state affirmations. Remind yourself who you are and what you're capable of. And finally, you plan your direction. Just a quick idea of what you need to accomplish. It gives you clarity. Now here's the cool part. How you get into that powerful state, that's totally up to you. Think of this like a menu. You pick what works for you. Maybe you're a quiet meditation person, or you love to read a few pages. Or maybe you're the complete opposite. Maybe you need to blast your favorite song or go for a quick run. The what doesn't really matter. The goal is the same. Do whatever it takes to put yourself in a great state of mind first thing in the morning. When you start doing this consistently, something really profound starts to happen. It's a total mental shift. It changes your whole approach to problems and challenges. You start to operate from this new mindset. You will win or you will learn. Think about that. With that perspective, there's no such thing as losing. Failure is off the table. Either you succeed or you learn something that helps you succeed next time. No matter what, you're moving forward. And that right there leads us to the ultimate goal, the final boss level of this whole thing, forging an unbreakable mindset. This is where that little 5-minute daily practice stops being something you do and starts becoming part of who you are. But how? How does that really happen? How do you actually fundamentally change the way you think, especially if you feel like you've been stuck in the same negative thought patterns for years and years? Well, here's a great way to think about it. You already know how to change your body, right? You watch what you eat, you exercise, you control what you put into it. Your mind works the exact same way.
you have to start consciously controlling what you feed it. You got to swap out the junk food, the negative self-talk, the doubt, and replace it with nutritious stuff, like positive affirmations, new knowledge, and beliefs that actually empower you. And that is the result. When your mind is positive, when it's clear and strong, all those little challenges that used to completely ruin your day, they just lose their power. They don't have that stranglehold on your emotions anymore. You just see them for what they are, figure out the best way to handle it, and you move on. Simple as that.
Okay, so we've talked about the why and we've talked about the how. Now there's only one question left. When? And the answer couldn't be simpler. Your day one starts tomorrow. And I really want you to let this next thought sink in. You know we all have that fear of missing out, right? FOMO? But the real fear isn't missing out on a party. The real, terrifying fear should be waking up a year from now, 5 years from now, and being in the exact same place you are today, knowing you had the chance to change and you didn't take it. So really, it all boils down to one simple decision. When your alarm goes off tomorrow morning, those first 5 minutes belong to you. They are yours to control. So the only question left is, what will you decide to be?